It was just a regular bark, until we realized he was screaming to save a child's life. Tea was around 5 p.m. The air was fresh, the neighborhood peaceful. In the backyard, 6-year-old Jack was playing with a small ball while his mother cooked in the kitchen, checking on him from time to time through the window. Leo was lying under a tree, calmly watching Jack. Nothing seemed unusual. Suddenly, Leo stood up. He stood still, ears perked forward, tail frozen. Then he began barking, but it wasn't a playful or excited bark. It was sharp, broken, almost like a cry for help. He ran straight toward Jack. At first, the mother thought Leo just wanted to play, but when she heard that strange bark again, she rushed outside. As Leo ran toward Jack, the mother noticed something moving behind the bushes. At first, it was still, then slowly, it crept forward. It was a venomous snake. Curled up silently, it was slithering toward the child from behind. Jack didn't see it. He had no idea he was less than a meter away from a potential death, but Leo did. In less than a second, the dog leapt between the child and the snake, positioning himself like a shield. He barked furiously, making strange noises that sounded like a mix between a warning and an attack. The mother screamed and sprinted toward her son, grabbing him quickly and pulling him away. But Leo didn't move. In an unbelievable act of courage, Leo began to attack the snake. There was no hesitation. He used his teeth and paws, jumping and biting, circling around the snake like he had trained for this moment. The snake tried to strike but couldn't get close to the child. Luckily, the father arrived home at that exact moment. He grabbed a wooden stick and struck the snake, chasing it off into the nearby fields. Leo was trembling, but he was unharmed. Sami ran up to his dog and hugged him tightly while the mother cried, watching the scene in disbelief. Sami didn't fully understand what had just happened, but he understood one thing. His dog had saved his life. Minutes later, an ambulance arrived, just in case there had been a bite or injury. The paramedic said words the family would never forget. If the dog hadn't stepped in, we wouldn't have been able to save the boy if he'd been bitten. You're lucky, and even luckier to have a dog like that. In the days that followed, the story spread across the neighborhood and then across the internet. A photo of Leo with Jack went viral with the caption, "The hero who didn't wear a cape but wore black fur." Leo was honored by a local animal welfare group and received a symbolic Medal of Honor. But Leo didn't care about medals. All he wanted was to sit beside Jack and see him smile.